Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to the Talos Principle. Last time out, we completed this world, World 4, I believe it is, and picked ourselves up a gold star. Well, feeling great about that one. Let's see what we've got next. So World 4, I think we actually never need to go back there. Alright. And we've also got a little bit more of an insight into those gold stars, right? Oh, we've unlocked a new ability as well. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, that's going to get stuck. Wait, no. That'll do. Nice. We've got a little bit more of an insight into those gold stars as well. You can use things like lasers and stuff from one puzzle into another. But both gold stars we've found so far were indeed... Oh, we're not collecting that, it's just going off. The two gold stars that we've found so far have been inside a level. One of which was pretty obvious, the other one tucked away behind a bush, so we're going to need to go on a little bit of an explorathon. But for now, let's just go to World 5 and see what we find. Oh, wait, what? That's weird, it looked like it teleported us away, straight away again. Okay, terminal time. This one is... The aesthetic in this world is a little different to the others, would you say? Rhyming. Okay. EL.html. EL, short for Extended Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing and near-inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, EL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. Brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee Dr. Arkady Chernyshevsky. Download press kit, meet the team. Ahref apply, Ahref contact. Let's have a look at AI citizenship. Reconsider Issue 199, Alexander Drennan. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that the AI has all the abilities of a human brain, should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants? Whales? The slippery slope fallacy? The more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. Technically true, but kind of subtly different. So it's not like there is no precedent for a non-human being a person. At least an artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants, or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions with than the young genius who revolutionised the... Now this is an interesting one, right? Because I think citizenship, whilst interesting to think about, is something a little bit down the line, right? Because citizenship is more to do with society and how you are going to fit into a nation-state paradigm. The more fundamental one is things like human rights and whether human rights would get extended to other intelligent forms. But maybe this guy's just thinking on that, you know, that level, that 2000 IQ level. You know, he's already resolved the first question. You must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust. Her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent. I think she finally said that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. The Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. Very compelling. Love it. So we've got 5 rooms over there, and we've got some areas around here which don't go anywhere. Shall we go left to right? Aha, audio.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos Principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain. Ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are, and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
Well, this is going to be a bit embarrassing because I'm not 100% sure I fully understand what the Talos Principle is. Do I want to look it up? Later. This ain't a philosophy course. Right. The more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? That's a really good point, and I know that the terminals are also all part of the plan, of course, but yeah, it's kind of interesting to think about why these terminals exist. And why they choose to present the information that they do. Things to do with 2 boxes. No star back here. I'm going to be like hyper paranoid about checking behind every bush now. So we've only just unlocked boxes. Ah, we can get on top of a box. Lovely. Ah, brilliant. Put box on the button. Ooh, lots of discussion. A powerful device fashioned by the designer. What is a hexahedron? Hexahedron? I'm not actually 100% sure. A cube. The edges are beveled. That makes it a decahedron. Aha, they are beveled. You forgot the indents. With the indents, it's like a super polyhedron. But the convex hull is a decahedron. Topic closed. Wrong! Lovely. The internet is truly a wonderful place. Well, let's get you. Ah. I see. We're going to block these, aren't we? There you go. Now you're stuck. Ah, okay. But how do we get the cube out of here? Maybe that's not the solution I'm going for. But we can definitely get those wildly out of sync with each other. Ah. That was a little bit too bold a move, let's say. Maybe I only need one box to get them out of sync sufficiently that I can get past them. I suppose if I put the box like halfway down the path. About here? That'll be sufficient to be able to get around this guy. But now I need the boxes. Oh no. I need to bring the box with me. Alright, okay. We can do that. We can do that. Ah, there's a couple of... Whoop! Get out of here! No! What's I got to say? Conan told me to hear friend failure attempt, cannot understand. Ah! Okay, we're gonna take a box so that we can have a chance to read. I kinda love how fast you can run. Like, having played... Like, it definitely gives the game a different vibe to something like Abduction, and of course the other point and clicks like Riven and so forth. I thought I was far enough away from that one, but okay. One of the big criticisms of Abduction is just how slowly you move, especially given how much backtracking there is. But in Quern you move very slowly as well. Can you imagine running around Quern at this speed? You'd be constantly bumping into things on the map because the whole world ain't that big. Okay. This gives us enough room to... R.I.P. Apis. Child program V8, codename Apis, terminated here. Logic, failed random memory test, final memory dump. I try again, I cannot understand. I'm not enough. Oof. Yeah, we've kind of put the box a little bit too close now, haven't we? We need the box a little bit further away to be able to correctly space them apart. But we got to read the signs, which is the important thing. Bonk. Place that about there. There we go. Yay! But there's a star here. If the designer is perfect and he's designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in this land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. So there's a star right there. I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws into the world that appear almost as if it were there damaged, but I must believe that there is a purpose that I cannot see. I like that the sun's now coming out. But yeah, the gate's not coming down. We've got a star here, but that blue gate is not part of this puzzle, I don't think. I think it's part of the next one. Yeah, okay. Well, let's give it a go, shall we? Friendly crossfire. So, what have we got? Okay, we've got a jammer here. Fine. And that's all we're being given to start with. And this is all walls. Wait, what? So how would you get to the star then? Because the star is kind of in that direction. Interesting. And we've only got one jammer. I mean, I suppose one jammer is probably enough to get this guy. Are we far enough away? Whoops! Almost didn't even see that one. Right, we're far enough away that... Oh, no. Close enough for that one. Ah, we could unjam that. And that might do something for us. If we release you, do you come out and do something? Okay, well that's good. Ah, the next thing to do will be to take out this box. Will it? Great. Because now we can unjam that. Great. And now if we jam you, we can just have a good old look around. So that opens this up. I assume there's another cube in here. Possibly. So let's... Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, we just put the cube there and then we can get this. I think I've discerned some kind of pattern in the sigils. Each colour serves a different purpose. Elohim has us gathering them all, but perhaps he's being overzealous. Perhaps. So the green ones are the ones that will get us to the other two towers, let's call them. The yellow ones unlock abilities. The red ones... Who knows? It's gone rainy again. I think there must be something through here. Hey, it's a star. Lovely. Well, that's great, but that's not the star we could see earlier. Definitely not. So we know where the other star is. That limits our need for exploration. Somewhat. But yeah, that's really good. Okay. Wow, 3 stars down. That's really good. That's more than we got the first time I ever played this game. So somehow, just on the other side of this wall, I don't think we can box over. I'll have to have a think about that one. Okay, third puzzle. It's a green cross piece. Going over the fence, we're mixing prisms and boxes, and probably going over a fence, I guess. Ah. Well, that's definitely going over a fence, isn't it? Oh, I wish it was sunny. This game's a lot more vibes when it's sunny. Right, there's the collector. So what we need is we need a spot which can see the collector as well as see okay, probably the best you're going to do is like here, but you definitely cannot see the emitter there. Yeah, okay, that's the best you're going to do, but we are in the way. Ah, we can do it this other way around here. Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering why this other fence was here. Yes, we can see that, and we can see it there. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. It's interesting how, like, such a simple problem can stump you for a minute or two, and it's just about kind of shifting your perception. Ah, excellent. We're getting a bit of sun again. Lovely. Okay, next one, we've got a green L. You know you mustn't cross the streams. So there's our goal. It's a blue collector. So there's a red emitter. Ah, I see, I see. Okay. Well, let's pop you down here. What we're going to want is probably just pop this here, yeah? Tick, tick, on top of that. Great. Rocketing through that one. Still no clue on how to get the star that was over there. But okay. Last one, green cross piece. I think something very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. Okay, so we've got a red emitter there. What is that? Hello? Oh, he bumps you. Okay, and we've got a box here. So he's going to break the stream, right? So we'll just put a box in his way, and then we can just take this and we'll just go tick, tick, drop. Oh, it's an extra slow one as well. And that, my friends, is going to be World 5, except for the fact that we have a star right here that we don't know how to get. Oh, and of course my box is gone. But these guys are all still, these guys are still out of sync with each other, which I'm not going to lie, is kind of convenient actually. So there's the star. It's behind a grid. Well, I don't even know how to get to the grid, to be fair. Let alone open the grid. So there's this wall here. The wall looks like it continues. It looks like you'd gain entry from over there somehow, doesn't it? It's just behind this wall. And that building. Well, we should be able to see that building from other spots, right? Wish I'd grabbed a screenshot. Can we grab a screenshot of that, do you reckon? Because then we'll have a clearer view. We'll be able to see it more clearly. It takes you up and over straight away, okay? We're gonna grab a screenshot of it this time. Alright? Go. Okay. Need to make sure we do it. Yeah. Oh, okay, it's a red emitter. Yeah, it's a red emitter. That's good to know. Do you know what? I'm gonna get my notebook, my trusty notebook. I'm gonna save some screenshots in here because any knowledge that we can get, is going to be really beneficial for us here. Right, and up again. Ah, no, okay, we were too late that time. But okay, we have a screenshot. We have a screenshot, and the screenshot shows us there is definitely sort of pathway over here, and it's a red emitter, and like, okay, we've got sort of something in that direction. So it's this building here, which is this building here. So I wonder if we can't get to it. Ah, do we go over the top? Because it's there, it's just behind that wall. Like it's sort of behind this wall here. Or can we jump over that wall? If I grab this box, can we jump a wall here? It's pretty close, isn't it? But it doesn't look like we can get over it, does it? And it's not like there's a second box we can get on. Don't think there was anything in here, right? There was a star in here which was fine. But I don't think there was any, like, you know, a box or anything we could grab in here. So that's fine. Let's take that emitter, that jammer. So we can stick a jammer on top of the box. But you can't jump on top of a jammer. No, the game's very adamant on that point. The other option is that maybe you actually walk through the building. Right, because we've got this building here, like maybe we're supposed to go over the top somehow. And that actually the entrance is over on this side somewhere. Yeah, I don't see an entry this way. And that's sort of moving us further away from the building. Like, again, there could be an entrance here somewhere. This would be the ideal place to hide such an entrance. I mean, we've also got the prisms that would be necessary to bring some, to bring a laser with us, potentially. Yeah, I mean, over this side does seem the most obvious place to hide an entrance, doesn't it? Do you reckon we could climb up on that? Have we got a... We've got a block. Oh, almost. I don't know. I mean, it's close, but like it feels like there's a... It feels like the game is stopping you doing that, right? It feels like there's an invisible wall in the way. Well, our last chance is here to find an entrance to this building that we're wandering under, you know? We'd have a bit of a problem getting a red laser out of this puzzle, to be fair. And if I'm honest, I actually really don't see it. Again. Okay. We're going to have a think about that one. But yeah, there's an environmental puzzle to be thinking about. Aha! Our terminal wishes to speak to us again. You've received a reply. Yes. An account certification program diagnostic has been performed. No errors reported. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting procedures? Delete user account, create new admin account, email the network administrator. Let's create a new admin account. Yes. Your issues with denial will be appended to your user profile. Further attempts to override certification results will be logged. Huh. Well, there we go. And that, my friends, is going to bring us to the end of World 5 for today. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the Talos Principle. I hope you've enjoyed it. Smash that like button and hit subscribe if you're not. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.